Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to link a SQL server to Microsoft Access. So the first I'm just going to search right here. So this is the server that I downloaded, Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio 18. So I'm just going to open that up. Okay, so as you can see here, we have the server type, and right here we have the server name. So the server that I downloaded was SQL Express. So that is the one that I'm using. I'm just going to connect it. Right. So now you can see that there are databases that were created here. I'm just going to open it up here so you can see. Right. So I already created a database here called SQL Students. I'm just going to open that up. And I'm going to open up the table so you can see. Okay, so you can see I created two tables. One was students demographics and the other one was student hours. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I created this SQL database that you see here. So basically, when you go by the database, you right click on it, and then you'll see new database show up. So you'll click on that. So now here you'll see database name. So I am going to name mine SQL staff. As you can see, it is showing up on it below here. And then I'm going to click OK. As you can see here, you see a new database was created called SQL staff. And if I expand that, you would see an entire database for that. So now we're going to expand on the tables here. So the same way that we had a table for SQL students that I created, we're going to do that for SQL staff as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click new query. So I'm going to type create table staff demographics I'm gonna put staff ID integer, first name, varchar 50. I'm gonna put last name, and then I'm going to put age, and also gender. And now I'm going to execute it. As you can see, we ended up with an error, so you're just going to check to see, make sure that everything was correct. So I forgot out the open bracket here. I'm just going to add that, execute it again, and now you can see that the command's completed successfully. So now I'm just going to go back to tables and right click on them and click refresh, and now you can see the table that we just created, staff demographics. Okay, so now I'm going to create another table. Basically, just going to get rid of this here. So I'm going to type create table, and we're going to call this next table staff salary. So staff ID and job title virtual 50. Actually put that closer. Salary, and we're gonna execute that to make sure it works. And as you can see here, it was run successfully. So I'm going to go back by tables and refresh. And as you can see, another table was created, staff salary. So now I'm going to open up one of the tables to see what it looks like. So I'm going to right click on the first table that we created. I'm going to select top 1000 rows. And as you can see below here, it has staff ID, first name, last name, age, and gender. So as you can see above here, we have basically red lines all over all of these. What we need to do, what I'm going to do, is basically do a hard refresh in order for a server to recognize it as a table. So I'm just gonna type Ctrl Shift and R together. Great. As you can see, all the red lines went away and now it is being recognized as a table. Okay, so now we're going to come over here. So now we're going to insert data into the table itself. So I'm just going to clear out this because we already created the table. And I'm going to type insert into and the table we're inserting information into would be staff demographics. So staff, and then type the values, actually capital, and then below I'm going to put 1001, comma, put a person name. I'm going to name the person Susan. So Susan, comma, and then give them our last name, Hassan, and then comma, the age would be 45, and then the gender would be female. Great. Now I'm just going to click execute. Okay, and now it shows that one row was affected. So I'm going to go back here now and click execute. And now you can see that the information that we just input into the table is right here below. So we have the staff ID, name, last name, age, and gender. Okay, so now that we have created a database and created a table, I'm going to show you how to connect this to Microsoft Access. So the first thing you need to do is open up Microsoft Access. and I am going to right click on it so I can run it as an administrator. Okay, so I'm going to click on blank database. I'm going to name my database, name it school info. Information. I'm going to click create. Okay, I'm just going to close off this because we're not creating a table here, we are importing the table that we already created. Okay, so first you click on external data, then ODBC database, and we are going to be linking the data, so I'm going to click link to the data source, and then click OK. Then I'm going to click on machine data source, and I'm going to select new, and I'm going to be selecting system data source. And then you see here it's in selecting system data source creates a data source which is specific to this machine. So that's the one we want to use. And I'm going to click next. And I'm going to be looking for my server, which is SQL server. And then I'll click next and then finished. So now we have what name do you want to refer to this data source as? I am going to refer to it as school database, school, and for my server, okay, and for my server I'm going to be using SQL Express because that is the server I used before. And then click next, and then I'll click next again, and then for here I'm going to click on change default database, and I'm going to select the database that we created over on Management Studio, which would have been SQL staff, and then I'm going to click next and then click finish. So I'm basically going to test out the data source right now, and it says test completed successfully, so I'll click OK and then OK again and OK. So as you can see here, these were the tables that we created, which was staff demographics and staff salary. So I'm just going to click OK. Okay. Right. Now over here in the table section, you can see the tables that we created. So I'm going to just open it up. And you see the same information that we had inputted on Management Studio is now over here on Access. So we have the staff ID, we have first name, last name, age, and gender.